Last night, it was incredible to hear friend after friend stand up and praise Zach and Lauren. Everyone went on about how incredible Lauren is, which is true. But as a little sister, I figured it was my job to give you a different picture and to grill her a little bit, tell you who she really is. But as I racked my brain trying to dig up old stories about her being a punk or something really embarrassing, all that came to mind were all the memories of her being tenderhearted, lighting up a room, and making me feel so special. All I could think about is the incredible person that she is. Zach, I know you already know this, but you're the luckiest guy in the world, and don't you ever forget it.
I would not be here without Zach. He prayed for me to be born, so much in fact that I was 5 weeks early. I blame him for being so short.
Dear Zachary, you bring me the purest form of joy, and I can't wait to call you husband. Today's our day.
Zach completely changes when he's around Lauren. It'll be Sunday night football, he's watching his fantasy, Patrick Mahomes goes down, he's throwing the pillows on the ground, just furious. And then Lauren shows up, and he's like, Lauren? And he'll just run over to the door, huge smile, doesn't even care anymore, loses by 50 points in fantasy, doesn't matter. Lauren, you put the biggest smile on Zach's face, and I've never seen anyone do that before, and he is truly a different man around you in the best way.
We serve an amazing God, and it's been incredible to see his hand through the relationship that's built over the last few years that has come together with a lot of your support. And the recognition is none of this would happen if it wasn't for his hand and involvement in our lives.
Since the moment we started this journey, you've been the brightest light in my life. You are an inspiration and constant reminder of God's grace over me despite my many flaws. I'm so excited to marry you and start life together. Love you with all my heart, Z.
A lot of people don't think about love as being gritty or as being tough. And for me, one of my biggest fears in life was that I was going to marry someone who wouldn't fight for me.
I will always be a trusted ally, a shoulder to rest on, and a hand to hold. A protector, defender, and a leader.
It's not about how cute you were, how funny you are, and it's not about the desire, the passion you have with one another. It's about how strong your relationship with God is and how strong your relationship is with one another.
You're my partner in life, my best friend, and my woman. You make me a better man each day, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
My wishes to you tonight would be that this is the first best day, that there are many more to come, and that the Lord would bless you and keep you, and that you would be a witness for his glory. So, to Lauren and Zach, cheers.
Lauren Elizabeth Baker. You are everything and more than I could have ever hoped for in a woman. Evidence that God answers prayers. And apart from Jesus alone, you are the single greatest blessing in my life. Your strengths complement my weaknesses in ways that only God himself could have intended. You are gentle, kind, and always willing to lend a trusting ear. It has been an honor and a privilege to pursue you through these past 2 years, and my greatest honor to now call you my wife today.
I can't vow that I'll always be easy to work with or that I won't say no to plans on the weekends on top of our plans on the weekends. But what I can say is that I will always fight for you. I will always love you, and I will always put our relationship first with God in the mix.
And then the last thing, I want to leave you a piece of marriage advice. It's the best I've ever had. And it's a poem by John Piper that says, yes, love her more than life, Oh, love the woman called your wife. Go and love her as your earthly best. Beyond this, venture not. But lest your love become a fool's facade, be sure to love her less than God. The greatest gift you give your wife is loving God above her life. And this I bid you now to bless, go love her by loving less. That all being said, my promise to you, Zach, is that I will always push Lauren towards you. From this day forward, you're my brother, and I promise to love you like it. I promise to be both your biggest advocates, your biggest hype girls, and your most loyal friend. I am for the two of you, and I'm excited to have you complete our family, Zach.
What I love most about Lauren is her selflessness, and that can sometimes look like having 5 events at the same time, but the reason that is because of her heart that cares.
I wrote down a few words that I thought of when I thought of you, Zach, and those words are bold, compassionate, caring, intentional, hilarious, and one-of-a-kind man of God. Zach, you mean the world to me, and I don't say that lightly. You've truly given me an example of a godly man and how to pursue a woman in that manner, and I thank you for really planting that in my life.
So as we wrap this thing up and go on to the dancing and the partying and the frivolity of the evening, I'm just going to read a blessing over you. That's one of our hopes and prayers for you. It goes like this. It's the way is long, let us go together. The way is difficult, let us help each other. The way is joyful, let us share it. The way is ours alone, let us go in love. The way grows before us. Let it begin.